Henry Hazlitt's Economics in One lesson, drawn and retold by Amanda BillyRock. Chapter 12, The Drive for Exports. Vroom vroom! So as you'll remember from Chapter 11, exports are things a country sells, and imports are things a country buys. And for some reason, some people think that exports are better than imports. They go crazy for exports, and they're like, blah about imports. This doesn't happen to make sense at all, because exports bring imports, and imports bring exports. In fact, they even have a reciprocal relationship. More exports boosts imports, and vice versa. Let's take an example. You have America and England. Now, America wants to buy some Grey Poupon from England. And yes, I know that Grey Poupon is French, but the commercials made it seem rather English, don't you think? So America uses US dollars to import Grey Poupon. Similarly, England would like to buy some sweet American apple pie, and they use British pounds to pay for that import. But what good are British pounds in America? You can't spend them at the tailor or the barber or to pay your certified public accountant, and the Gap won't take them either. And same goes for the English. They're not likely going to be able to spend US dollars at a bakery or on their lawyer or a farmer or a fashion designer. If the English want to spend those US dollars, they're going to have to buy some stuff from the US. And this brings us to the issue of foreign loans. Politicians like to send out loans in US dollars all over the world. But the fact of the matter is, frequently, those loans aren't paid back. And the politicians will tell you, hey, it's cool, they still have our dollars, so they still have to buy stuff from us. So there will still be increased demand for our exports. Hooray! It helps to understand national issues if you can understand them on a community level, and even more so if you can understand them on an individual level. Because if something isn't good for an individual, then it's not good for a community, and it's not good for a nation. So this is you. Look how happy you are. And you loan $1,000 to your friend, and she does not pay you back. She defaults. Are you going to be super psyched because now she has $1,000 to buy your Mac laptop from you that you've been trying to sell? No, because you lost $1,000 to begin with. Just because she bought your computer doesn't mean you've made money. In fact, you gave the laptop away. Silly politicians. Economic fallacies are for Keynesians. Or do I repeat myself? Stay tuned for Chapter 13.